Greetings, travelers. Let's talk about campsites on private property. I call them campsites, they're just overnight parking. We're here in the San Luis Valley, Colorado, and we're in a gated community. When I see a gate like this out here out in the wilds in the country, this is a gated community. You got a big cattle gate like this. Now, that house in the background, that's pretty nice. But that's not where we are. We are similar to the storage yard in Picayune. We are in private property. I estimate what I see about 2 acres. It could be more, but I met the man last year and talked to him this year. I said, is there any place to park out here? He said, oh, go out to the cabin. So I've stayed here 2 or 3 nights. And this is well, it has some interesting characteristics. It has character, this, what we're going to say, storage yard out in the west. Let me show you its features. Now, this is the storage yard. That's the cabin. I wouldn't say it's abandoned because people are here bringing stuff in and out and everything. I've not gone in the cabin. I don't have any business in there except to park near it, keep an eye on it. But someday it might come back, you know, a new roof, some sheetrock, plumbing, stuff like that. I don't know how old it is. I don't think it's ancient. Maybe in the 80s or 70s it was built. And you say, well, Kev, where's the gorgeousness? Well, the gorgeousness is right there, that big mountain. The Blood of Christ mountain range. Now, this place has many artifacts hidden in around the property. Let me show you. And I want to give you 3 main reasons why I'm here. Many outdoor artifacts can be found here. Ancient artifacts, tires, a bar stool, a suitcase with something in it. There's a nice sink, a couple of sinks. Some rims. There's a G20 with a Dottie Jackson getting some sun. Behind is an old greenhouse, a storage bin, other artifacts, the cabin, the beautiful mountains on the northwest edge of the San Luis Valley. The San Luis Valley is 100 miles north and south and 30 miles east and west. And down here it's pretty flat. There's a couple artifacts right there. Got a grill and a bicycle. Let me show you some other ones. The property has many automotive artifacts. Somebody needs some parts. You got an old Forester, come get some parts. A little bit of rubbing compound and some polishing, she's good to go. All that dent will come out. There's quite a selection of used vehicles available. Contact the owner. Here's a fine economical car. Great for taking the kids to soccer practice. You got a pickup over there with a camper shell. The classic Crown Vic. Oh, that's a beauty right there. For vacation time, you need an RV. a Class A, a Class B, a U-Haul, and just put a tent up. Here's some sort of old bus. If you're into van life, you can't beat this high top Dodge family wagon. A little paint, she's ready to go. Now here's the jewel of the whole lot. It's a van pickup truck, the Centurion by Ford. Don't know what year. It's nice running boards. You have your cab. Got a back seat. This window can be replaced. It's no problem. Look at that bed with a hitch for a fifth wheel. Plenty of room. Or this model of the Centurion. Look at that rail up by the door. It'll get you in and out. And this model is actually called the Cruiser. Oh, if you were cruising the coast down in Biloxi, this would be a big hit. My favorite. Now there's 3 reasons for camping here, parking here, whatever you want to call it. Number 1, it's on private property. So you're not going to get the knock unless it's the owner. And he just texted me saying he's coming. So you got private property. It's got a gate. You're not going to have people traveling by your little campsite. You know, you go to these campgrounds, Ranger Rick and other campers are driving around. It can get kind of noisy. I seen a guy coming out of a Class A at a campground Saturday morning with a gas-powered leaf blower. Decided to tidy up a bit around his big Class A. 100 yards away, 7 in the morning. Nah, it's not good. Now, there's 2 more things about here. Looky here, looky here. Okay, that's just a pipe with some water. That pipe is carrying water from an artesian spring. Of course, I said the San Luis Valley is sitting on top of an underground lake, also known as a aquifer. And there's the water. Now, there's no pump pushing that out. There's no valve. You can't turn it off. It constantly flows. The water's been tested. It's coming deep from underground, so it's pretty clean. The only thing he said was there might be sediment. So if you want a glass of water, run it through a coffee filter, you'll be good. I've been drinking it. I'm still here. So there's bonus number 2. Number 1, private property, no cops, no creeps. Number 2, water. Now to make this really good, you'd have electricity available. But sometimes you can't get what you want. The storage yard in Picayune doesn't have water, but it has electricity. Now, of course, both of these places, when you camp, it's a dry camping, meaning you bring in what you need and you take out your trash. There's no garbage pickup out here. There's no bathhouse. There's no supervision. It's just some wild land. Okay, what's the third thing? Now the third thing, and maybe it could be the number 1 thing, places like this at night, total silence. You don't hear a car, you don't hear neighbors. Not even the birds are up at night. What it does have a lot of rabbits. There's a lot of rabbits around here. And following up On the rabbits, there's lots of coyotes. I heard them last night doing their little baby yells. That's why Dottie Jackson's always on a rope. I can't let her run around here, maybe cut herself on something, or meet up with 3 or 4 coyotes. She'll want to fight, and it would be ugly. So she stays with the van. But the silence is amazing. Last time I heard that kind of silence, Pearlington, Louisiana, there's a boat ramp. I did a video on it after the fishermen left. Total silence throughout the night. You get up at 2, dark, black night, nothing. Couldn't even hear the Pearl River flowing by. It's not often you find a place that has total silence at night. Try your local campground, park, KOA. Get up at 3, get up at 2, which I seem to be doing a lot these days, and just listen. You'll hear something out there in those campgrounds. Dog barking, baby crying, pots and pans rattling, something. But out here and in many places, total silence. It's very refreshing. Well, that's it for us. We're here at the cabin storage area in the San Luis Valley, Colorado. And I think we're going to head out tomorrow morning and head in that direction that you see there. We'll be going northeast up towards the Grand Mesa. I got scouts out there. They're giving me information, reports. They got lakes up there, rivers, trees. Higher elevation, colder nights. Last night it was 48 right here. Tonight it'll be about 50. We'll also stop at Gunnarson, Colorado. Heard there's a river goes right through town. You can't beat parking next to the river on a hot day in the shade. Might even throw a lure out. All right, it's your Coastal Kev out here in the San Luis Valley, Colorado. Hope you enjoyed it. And get you some fresh spring water.